Hello, English learners. Welcome back to the English podcast channel. I'm Irwa, and I'm here with my friend Mark today.
Hey everyone, I'm Mark. It's really nice to be here with you. We're going to talk about something that affects almost everyone.
Yes, overthinking. Do you ever lie in bed replaying something you said, or worry about something that hasn't even happened yet?
Oh, I do that all the time. It's so exhausting. You think and think, but nothing really changes, right?
Exactly. Your mind just keeps running in circles. And the funny thing is, you know it's not helping, but you just can't stop.
Yeah, it's like your brain won't turn off. So today, we want to explore why this happens, and more importantly, how we can gently stop it.
We'll share some personal stories, some useful English words, and calming ideas. This isn't a lecture, it's just two people talking honestly.
Right. Think of this as a quiet conversation over tea or coffee. You're welcome here. Let's take our time and explore this together.
So, Mark, can you remember a time when you overthought something recently? I'm really curious about your experience with this.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Last week, I sent a message to a friend. It was just a simple text, nothing serious at all, but then I started wondering if my words sounded rude.
I know that feeling. You start imagining their reaction, right? You picture them reading it and feeling upset or confused.
Exactly. I checked my phone like 20 times that day. I kept thinking maybe I should send another message. Maybe I should explain what I really meant.
And did anything bad actually happen in the end, or was it just all in your head?
It was all in my head. My friend replied the next day, super friendly. They didn't notice anything strange at all.
Right. That's what overthinking does to us, you know? It creates problems that don't really exist.
Yeah, it takes a small moment and turns it into drama. So why do we do this to ourselves?
Well, our brains are trying to protect us, actually. When you overthink, your mind is scanning for danger. It's an old survival instinct from a long time ago.
Oh, I see. So it's like our brain is saying, be careful. But in modern life, there's no real tiger chasing us.
Exactly. The danger is usually just social or emotional, not physical. But your brain doesn't always know the difference between them.
That makes sense. So overthinking is actually your mind trying to help. It just doesn't realize it's making things worse instead.
Right. And another reason is that we care deeply. If you didn't care about your friend, you wouldn't worry. Overthinking often comes from love or fear or hope.
True. It's not a weakness. It shows you have a big heart, actually. But it can still drain your energy every single day.
Absolutely. Let me share one of my own stories now. A few months ago, I had a job interview coming up. I prepared really well. I practiced my answers many times.
That sounds responsible. So what went wrong after that?
Well, nothing went wrong at first, but the night before, I couldn't sleep at all. I kept imagining every possible question they might ask me.
Oh no. So your mind just spiraled out of control. You probably felt more tired the next morning, right?
Yes, I was exhausted. I kept thinking, what if I freeze? What if I say something silly or embarrassing?
And how did the interview actually go in the end? Did those fears come true at all?
Not at all. The interview was actually quite friendly and relaxed. I answered the questions just fine. All that worrying was completely unnecessary.
It's strange, isn't it? We waste so much energy on future pain, but that pain never really comes.
Exactly. Overthinking steals your peace in the present moment. You're so busy worrying that you forget to breathe.
Yeah. And I think overthinking also happens when we feel powerless. Like if you can't control a situation, your mind tries. It thinks and thinks, hoping to find some solution.
That's so true. Thinking feels like doing something, even though it's not. It gives you a false sense of control over things.
Right. But real control comes from letting go sometimes, doesn't it? From accepting that some things just can't be predicted.
Yes, and that's really hard for overthinkers to do. We want certainty. We want to know everything will be okay.
But life doesn't give us that kind of certainty, so we have to learn how to sit with uncertainty.
Exactly. Let's talk about that next. How do we actually stop overthinking in our daily lives?
Yeah, because knowing why it happens is one thing, but doing something about it is much harder, right?
Absolutely. The first thing that helps me is just noticing it. When I feel my mind spinning, I pause. I say to myself, oh, I'm overthinking again.
Hmm, that's really simple but powerful. You're not judging yourself, you're just observing what's happening inside your head.
Right, because the moment you notice it, you create space. You're no longer lost in the spiral. You're standing back and watching it happen.
I like that. It's like you become the observer, not the victim. You see the thoughts, but you don't drown in them.
Exactly. And then the second step is grounding yourself. Bring your attention back to something real and physical.
Like what? Can you give an example of that?
Sure. I focus on my breathing. I feel my feet on the ground. I notice the sounds around me. Anything that pulls me into the present moment.
Oh, I do something similar. Sometimes I hold something cold, like ice. It shocks my brain a little and stops the loop.
That's great. Your brain can't overthink and feel ice at the same time. It has to choose one.
Yeah, and another thing that helps me is talking to someone. When I say my worries out loud, they sound smaller.
Absolutely. Keeping everything inside makes it grow bigger and scarier. But when you speak it, you see it clearly.
Right. And the other person might say, oh, that's not bad. Or they might share their own story too.
Yes, connection is really healing. Overthinking often happens when we're alone, so reaching out can break the cycle completely.
True, but what if you're alone and there's no one to talk to right now?
Then writing helps. Get a piece of paper and just dump everything. Don't think about grammar or spelling, just let it all out.
That's a good idea. It's like you're moving the thoughts from your head onto the paper.
Exactly. And once they're written down, they lose some power. You can see them as just words, not truth.
Nice. I also think it helps to ask yourself one question. Will this matter in 5 years from now?
Oh, that's a powerful question. Most things we overthink won't matter at all, but in the moment, they feel so huge.
Right. Time gives us perspective, but we can borrow that perspective now. We don't have to wait 5 years to feel better.
Absolutely. And another tip is to set a time limit. Give yourself 10 minutes to worry, then stop.
That sounds funny, but I think it actually works because your brain knows it has permission, so it relaxes.
Exactly. You're not fighting the thoughts, you're just containing them. After 10 minutes, you move on to something else.
I love that. It's about working with your mind, not against it. You respect the worry, but you don't let it rule you.
Yes. And honestly, sometimes the best thing to do is nothing. Just let the thoughts come and go like clouds.
That's hard though. We want to solve everything immediately. But maybe some thoughts don't need solving at all.
Right. They're just thoughts. They're not commands. You don't have to obey every single one.
That's such an important reminder. Thoughts are not facts. They're just mental noise sometimes.
Exactly. And the more you practice letting them go, the easier it becomes. It's like building a muscle in your mind.
Yeah, overthinking is a habit, and like any habit, it can be gently changed over time.
Absolutely. Now, let's slow down a little bit. We want to share some useful English words with you. These words are connected to overthinking and mental health.
Yes, we'll explain them slowly and calmly. There's no test here. Just listen and let the words settle in your mind.
The first word is spiral. When you spiral, your thoughts go round and round. They get worse and worse. It's like going down a staircase with no end.
Yeah, you might say, I started to spiral last night. It means your thinking became uncontrollable and negative.
The next word is ruminate. This means to think about something again and again, like a cow chewing food over and over.
That's a funny image, but it's true. When you ruminate, you chew the same thought repeatedly. It doesn't help you digest it.
Exactly. You might say, I ruminated on that conversation all day. Another useful word is ground yourself.
This means to bring yourself back to the present moment, to feel stable and connected to reality again.
Yes, you might say, I need to ground myself. It's about finding your center when your mind is racing.
The next word is dwell. To dwell means to stay too long on a thought. You live inside a negative memory or worry.
Right. You might say, don't dwell on the past. It's a gentle reminder to move forward instead.
Another word is loop. Your thoughts get stuck in a loop. They repeat the same pattern again and again.
Yes, I'm stuck in a thought loop means you can't break free. It's exhausting and frustrating for your mind.
And finally, let go. This is a really important phrase. It means to release something, to stop holding on tightly.
Exactly. I need to let go of this worry. It's about freeing yourself from the weight you're carrying.
These words can help you describe your feelings more clearly, and when you name something, it becomes less scary.
Yes, language gives you power, so use these words when you need them.
Now, let's bring everything together. We've talked about why we overthink and how to stop, but the truth is, it's a daily practice.
Absolutely. You won't fix overthinking in one day. It takes time and patience with yourself.
Right, and some days will be harder than others. That's completely normal and okay.
Yes, be gentle with yourself. You're doing your best. That's always enough.
And remember, overthinking doesn't make you broken or strange. It makes you human and deeply caring.
Exactly. So many people feel this way. You're not alone at all.
Before we finish, we want to give you a small challenge. It's not stressful, it's just a gentle experiment for the next week.
Yes, for the next 7 days, try this. When you notice yourself overthinking, pause, take 3 deep breaths, then ask yourself, is this helpful right now?
If the answer is no, do something kind for yourself. Go for a walk, call a friend, listen to music, move your body gently.
And at the end of each day, write one sentence, just one. What did I notice about my thoughts today?
You don't have to change everything. Just notice. Awareness is the first step to freedom.
Exactly. And if you want, share your experience with us. We'd love to hear how it goes for you.
Yes, you can leave a comment or just reflect quietly. Whatever feels right for you is perfect.
Thank you so much for being here with us today. We really appreciate you taking the time to listen.
Yeah, it means a lot. We hope this conversation brought you some peace. Even just a little bit is enough.
Remember, your mind is powerful, but you are more powerful. You can choose where to put your attention.
Take care of yourself. Be kind to your beautiful mind, and we'll see you in the next episode.
Goodbye, English learners. Until next time, breathe easy.
Goodbye. Stay gentle with yourself.